We all know that gold is intrinsically valuable to humans, but sometimes it's hard to connect what we see in gold weight to the actual dollar value, and today, that's what I'm going to show you. There is not a day that goes by where I don't get asked why I don't go find bigger pieces of gold. And well, it's probably because a lot of people don't understand the intrinsic value. I've got a question. Which piece of gold here do you think is worth more? We've got a little nugget, which is quite rare in my area, and we've got a lot of flour gold there. Well, I'm going to show you what both of these are worth in a dollar value. Now, we weigh everything in grams, and you measure gold in troy ounces, which is 31.1 of those grams. And we're going to weigh the nugget first of all. Put him on the scales. 0.106. Now, gold is worth around $75 a gram Australian at the time of recording, and that makes that nugget worth in and around $7 Australian. So that there is worth that much. But here's the thing, I live in a flour gold area. All the gold in my area is extremely fine. The thing about flour gold is it adds up once you start getting processing power. So if you're using a high banker or a river sluice, or even a pan in the right areas, we're going to tip this on. Now remembering that gold is $75 a gram Australian, and a 0.1 means that it's worth around $7. 0.206, so almost precisely double, which means it is worth all of that plus all of this. So that is worth $14 right there. That is not a lot of gold, and that does not take a lot of time to get. If you couple that with the fact that you can pull these little things out every so often, usually when you are high banking this kind of gold, you'll end up finding some pieces of solid gold like this, or even little specimens which can be intrinsically worth more, then you start adding up very fast in the dollar amount. So a 0.3 or a third of a gram right now is worth around $21, $22, something like that. So I'd have to add another $7 to this. So the net worth of gold is you don't need very much of it to start making decent kind of money. You could pan something like that in just a matter of maybe half an hour in the right spots and the right locations. And this is why I don't go chasing bigger gold in places I don't know. If I traveled to Western Australia, I wouldn't know the ground. I'd spend a lot of this to probably find a lot less of this because I don't have the inside knowledge. Well, that's all I have time for you today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned something about the intrinsic value of gold.